Welcome back to Syndology 101. Little update on the channel. Last time we were here, we talked about the latest acquisition, which was the Viper. Now, that's not the Viper. That's not the Viper. The Viper is currently not here. I do and originally intended to do an update on the Viper, but I'm going to do that in a separate video or in another video. Currently, the Viper is away getting a little something done to it over the weekend. So when the Viper gets back, I will work on doing an actual update video on everything that I have accomplished thus far on the Viper, where it's at, my thoughts on it, that sort of thing. Really what this update video is just kind of changing things up a little bit. You'll notice that the last video that I updated was with an action cam mounted on the Viper. Not the best video in the world. It was just basically my first test. Obviously, I need to get a windsock and actually do a little bit of video editing, but we'll see. I'm not big on video editing. This update video is with that action cam, so it's not my cell phone. Should be a little bit better quality. I picked up a DJI Action 5 Pro. They just came out. I initially ordered, trying to be cheap and save a little bit of money, I ordered the Action 4 used off of Amazon. And when it came in, used but good, or, that sort of thing. I've had pretty good luck with that in the past. I can be kind of cheap at times. So I ordered that, and it came in very used. The box was nice. However, the battery had swollen and corroded, and I looked inside the camera. It was also corroded. So somewhere along the line, it had a battery failure. Amazon sent that out to me. So I sent it back. I figured at that point, I'll just buy a brand new Action 5 since it's the newest one out. My first real action cam over the years. I've never actually purchased like a GoPro or something. GoPro, as they've gotten bigger, they seem to have more issues. I figured I would give the DJI a chance. So we shall see. That's kind of the update. I do plan on doing more driving videos in, say, for example, the Challenger or the crazy swap car. Now, since my last video on this car, you will notice it has changed a bit. I decided to go for broke and do something a little crazy. I kept seeing all of the cell shaded, in my business, not my side business, it's now my current business. I work in the firearms industry, and I saw a bunch of cell shaded Cerakote jobs, and I thought, you know what? It looks cool. I'm going to do it for the neon, just because. And so I went crazy with a couple paint pens, a little bit of rattle can, and gonna be honest, I like it. It's kind of crazy, it's kind of out there, but I do like it, and so it's staying until I decide to do something different. I went to town. I have no regrets. Today is the first time I have had a chance to take this car out on the road since I did this paint job, since I did this paint scheme. And, it was good to drive it. After driving the Viper, and again, I will talk about the Viper in another video, but this is the first time that I've basically driven this car since I got the Viper. It's been sitting for a little over a month and a half, because I did this paint scheme. I've been busy. What is my camera doing? Swipe to unlock screen. Okay. Again, new camera. Don't know. It was giving me showing 5 minutes like it was going to turn off or something. I do need to play with this camera and learn it. But anyways, it was great to drive the Neon again after driving the Viper. And I will do a video talking about the differences, because I kind of thought driving the Viper, it was very similar to driving the SRT4 in, especially this one, or the swap car, where it's a bit raw. It's not the most comfortable car, but there's definitely some differences, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the differences. NA versus turbo, man, still love my turbos. Love the Viper. I love the torque of the Viper, but man, I still love a turbo spooling up. So, God, it's still just, I love both cars, and the instant torque of the supercharger. So really, I need to do a video going back and forth between the three and just my experiences. Each one is just, I'm very fortunate to own all of them. And then, of course, in the background, you see the black SRT4 is still not done. I have not touched it since, I would say, April, May. I have been busy between all of the extra projects, now a Viper, and then, of course, my business. So, that being said, this was really just an update video with the new action cam and me rambling. I will be showing off the Viper soon. I've done some work to it since I've had it, which is almost a month and a half now. Just to kind of go over a couple things. There were a couple oil leaks. There's still a couple oil leaks, but I did have to change the oil cooler. The oil cooler broke while I was changing the oil cooler lines. Originally, I was just going to change the oil cooler lines, but that didn't go quite the way I wanted. I did change the radiator hoses. I changed a pair of heater hoses. That was kind of an interesting thing. I've done a few things to the Viper since I've had it. And of course, I did a couple things that I didn't plan on doing, which is part of the reason why the Viper is not here. But again, that's another video. This is me just rambling. I got a new camera, figured I would do an update video, and just tell you I'm still alive. So that being said, I will catch you next time on Synology 101. What did you think of the camera? Was it okay? How's the volume? And yeah, if you have any questions about any of the cars, leave them down below, and I'll get back to you. As it is, we'll catch you next time.